The official McLaren account recently shared a clip on social media platform X, featuring Sky F1's Anthony Davidson breaking down the controversial contact between Max Verstappen and Lando Norris during the Austrian Grand Prix. This move has added more fuel to the heated discussions among fans and pundits alike. In the video, Davidson, a former Formula One test driver and current Sky Sports pundit, utilizes onboard cameras to demonstrate that Max Verstappen moved under braking during several of Lando Norris's attempts to overtake. McLaren's post accompanied the clip with the caption, "Thorough analysis from former F1 test driver and expert pundit Anthony Davidson on not just Lando and Max's incident, but ones that have gone before." Davidson begins his analysis by examining Lando Norris's first attempt to overtake Verstappen on lap 55, using footage from both Norris's visor cam and the rear-facing camera on Verstappen's RB20. From these perspectives, Davidson highlights how Norris moved to the right to pass Verstappen just as they approached the 100-meter board, a standard braking point for the turn. According to Davidson, Norris had committed to his move, but Verstappen reacted by moving to the right to defend his position after he had already started braking. Davidson firmly concludes that, based on the footage, Verstappen is guilty as charged, as far as I'm concerned. He also commends Norris for his quick reflexes and ability to slow down in response to Verstappen's unexpected move, noting previous incidents where other drivers have collided with Verstappen under similar circumstances. The analysis doesn't stop there. Davidson continues with Norris's overtake attempt on lap 59, where Norris locked up his tires and completed the overtake off the track, subsequently having to return the position. Davidson points out that Verstappen again made a subtle move towards Norris while under braking. By lap 63, Davidson observes a shift in Norris's confidence. He notes that Norris, when attempting to overtake Verstappen, drove much wider than usual, indicative of his shaken confidence in the racing dynamics. Despite this, Davidson acknowledges that Norris executed his braking perfectly and considers his move fair, even though Verstappen ran off the track. Davidson further supports his argument by referencing a 2019 clip where Verstappen made a similar move on Charles Leclerc, resulting in contact and pushing Leclerc off the track without receiving a penalty. He uses this precedent to counter Red Bull's claim that Norris pushed Verstappen off the track, suggesting that such actions don't typically warrant penalties based on past decisions. The analysis culminates with Norris's move on lap 64, where he managed to push Verstappen off the racing line and secure track space. Davidson deems this maneuver fair, as Norris left Verstappen the required car width for his move. However, the space diminished as Verstappen adjusted his position, leading Davidson to question, is there still a car's width? Norris had a golden opportunity to challenge Verstappen for the lead of the Austrian Grand Prix after a slow tyre change diminished Verstappen's lead. The ensuing 10-lap battle saw several overtake attempts before the two drivers collided. Verstappen received a 10-second penalty for causing the collision, a decision that many pundits argue was insufficient. By sharing Davidson's thorough analysis, McLaren seemingly aligns with the viewpoint of Mark Priestley, who finds it puzzling that FIA stewards didn't penalize Verstappen for moving under braking, a rule inspired by Verstappen's own actions. This rule formally codified an informal agreement among drivers to refrain from defensive moves while braking, as such maneuvers can appear erratic and lead to contact. Regardless of McLaren's intentions, sharing the Davidson clip on X undoubtedly stirs up the ongoing Verstappen versus Norris debate, keeping the social media flames burning brightly.